this is going to be a lesson in painting fast, because I'm taking Esmeralda out, so I've got to be dead quick, because if I was late she's going to kill me. So yeah, some water in that sky. Right, let's get, it's a bit of blue in bottom, let's get that in, fast as we can. I've got to go fast, Esmeralda will kill me, I tell you. There, then let's have a bit of purplish into that blue, a little bit of purplish colour, make a sort of purplish cloud colour. Oh, my screen's gone off, get back on. That going off at this point. There, a bit of purplish, a tiny bit of Payne's grey into that and all. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. In fact, I've got to paint fast because this is drying fast. There's some in there like that. A tad more of that. That's it. There's a bit and there's a bit down there and all like that. That's, you know what? That's about it. That's nice, I think. There we are. That's my sky done. That's that. Right. So now give that a quick dry, quick blast. Let's have a look what we got. So this blue colour, to this Payne's grey colour, same as in sky, to blue, bit of Payne's grey, tiny tad of green. Let's try that, and plenty of water. Let's try that, see what that looks like. So that's going to come in there like that. Oh, that's not bad at all, is it? A tad more water. Just soften it down. Don't matter if I go over that line, because I'll be that colour's darker, so it's okay. So just a wet thing, fade that out so there's no lines in it. There, that'll do me. There, that's that. That's nice. It's faded at the bottom. It's looking nice. Get that quick dry. Dry enough, I can add a dab as well with that. That'll dry a bit more. Right, so now it's like this blackish blue colour. This must be, I'm going off a photo, this must be in silhouette, because this is all hidden. Now that there, I've got to go around that and around this other one, because it's lighter. Now, up into here, and then what happens, this up here blends into that cloud, so it disappears into clouds. I need a tiny bit more, because I've got this bit of a mark there, I want rid of it, so blend a bit more. Now there is a bit of green in it, so I'll pop a bit of green in. And then as I come up here, I'm just going to fade out into that cloud. There, I think that's about right. Dry my brush and just grab them puddles. There, I think I'll get that dry and all. Dry enough. I can have a misty bit at the bottom if it's slightly damp. Sometimes if you can't bother to dry, you can mist your bottom like that, and you don't even have to dry. Right, I'm on a bright green colour now. Bright green. I think what I'll do, I'll wet bottom of there, so that does mist a bit. And in fact, no, leave it like that. I was going to say I could go through it, but I probably can, but I'm not going to. Right, so let's mix up a light green foist. Get that in. This is all quite light and bright. This is into there. I may as well go up to that bit there. Look, into there. If I do drip over that line slightly, it's not really going to matter. So that's that. Right, there's some reddish cream colour in there. Let's get a bit of that in. Like a creamy green. Sort of coming down here on this bottom bit. Can you see that? It's a slight creamy colour. There's that. And then, yeah, that blackish colour there. What's in the other bit? Blackish blue. Just sort of in some of these bits here. And there's some sort of some rocks and stuff. So I could do with a scrape, but I think I'm going to have to let that dry a minute before I can scrape it. Right. Let me give that a dab at that bottom bit. A dab there. That's it. And then maybe it's a little dry, shall I? Or shall I not? Right, where's my scraper? That bit there is looking about ready. That's it. It's a little scrape for some rocks. Get a slight dry. That's it, now I go scraping a bit more. Oh no, not a bit too dry. Oh well. Not quite dry enough, then it went a bit too dry. That'll do me, that looks like a few. Well, right. Now then, I think what I'm going to do now is wet this area here, wet all that, so it spreads out. I'm going to put some Bond Umber in that path. I want it to spread out, so that's the only reason I've wet it. Bit of Bond Umber in that path. There we are, just in there like that. Little path there like that, that's it. And then let's water that out and get loads of dabs of that, because there's plenty of that in there. There, that's it. And then I'll come into me bright green again. That's nice. It's coming right up to the edge of there, look. Right up into there. Into there, look. Right up to the edge of there. That can come down to there, so them two blend in. Yeah. So there. Nice bright colour there. Yeah, a bit more. Right, get this ready. Creamy colour now. That's nice. And blend some of that through this path. That'll help that path blend in, I think. That's it. And then get some of that blended in everywhere, because that's nice. And there's plenty of that in there as well. Well, right. I'm going to dry that now and then do another layer. Oops, there, right, another layer, slightly thicker paint. Well, it ain't got to be thicker paint, it'll just be thicker paint anyway, because it's a second layer, you see. So there we are, a bit of that in there, bit up there. This is basically yellow, so just dabbing in, following the contours of the land, because it's going like that, you know what I mean? Right, so let's get some green there. Nice bright green. We can come in there with some nice bright green. Come in there, bit there. Blend in some of these yellows in with the greens. Leaving some gaps as well, showing bits that thunder painting. And like I say, these contours of the land, it's coming round like that, in like that, you see. So that's me Nice light green colour in there. Leaving gaps so the underpainting can show its way through in it. That's it. Yeah, let's have some more of that light green right in the front ground. Oh, dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. There we are, I think that's looking good. That's a nice light green there. A bit more in this foreground here. Dee 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 dee. See how I mean? Sweeping that way. There. That's that. And then, right. There's a lot of that reddy colour and it's quite dark, so let's have a little mix. It's pretty red. It's a strong red. It's quite a bit of it. Sort of bits like a bit like that in these closer bits, and then it sort of gets a bit less as we go back a bit. Something about like that. There, it's that, and then pop into that some Bontumber. There's plenty of that in there. So that's some dark blue mixed with some Payne's grey. That's that. Some softer bits of that as well. There, let's wash my brush out. Maybe do a bit of standing back and looking. Let's say a bit of softening as well. Just a tiny bit of softening as we gradually went back. Some bits in here as well. Let's see, that's nice. Just bits of grasses and stuff. Right, so now let's get some more bright greens in here. Then let's mix a sort of dark green, I think. A nice dark green. So, yellow and blue for green. Mix a bit of Bontumber in. Take it a nice dark green. There we are. Some of that in there. And I think that's looking quite interesting now. As it's hitting this water, as it goes back, it's fading back a bit. There we are. Following my contours of my land. That's looking pretty good to me right now. Let's get some more dark greens in here, I think, and then and then some more really bright greens as well. So I've got quite a thick paint in this front bit. Some more bright greens. There we are. I think that's okay. Right, where's that little... There it is. I've been looking for that for days. This one. Right, I'm going to stick in some grasses. See, lots of sort of quite long grasses in this, so stick them in. They're quite long at the front, and as they go back, they're going to get shorter. See how I've gone shorter now? Little clumps in little spots as well, that's what it's sort of doing. There we are. Let's lift it up a bit, put an odd rock shape in. Probably should have done this before me grasses really, my odd rocks, but never mind. And never mind, it'll do. There we are. Odd rock shape in, it's going up and down and across there. There's just odd rocks showing through, so that's nice. Right, I'm going to give that a blast. Nearly done. figure in it, haven't I? Got to. Let's say a little figure in. And I am already late for picking Esmeralda up. But we need a little figure. Blue t-shirt. Nice blue t-shirt. Let's pop him there. He's just coming downhill there. He's walking towards us, I think. He's got a blue t-shirt on. Let's give him some green. Some brown hair. It's supposed to be brown. It's slightly green. I don't want him having green hair. We'll give him some brown legs and all. There we are. There. And then into me green. Nice green shadow coming off him across there. Say light's coming in that way. There we are. That's nice. Right, there's a nice white bit there. I like to put Peter and Paul out looking for worms in my white bit. So let's have them two there. They're looking quite big today. Bye. D. Bertie D. Right. Wash my brushes. I'll let you look while I'm washing my brushes. I've got to wash them anyway. And then I'll go and get told off of Esmeralda for being late. She's very angry. I don't blame her for being angry. I'm saying that in case she watches this. If I go, yeah, she can wait. She might be watching it and then I'll be in even more serious trouble. So if you're watching this, Esmeralda, I don't blame you if you're mad. Don't blame me. Right, where's my cloth? Dry my hands. Right, that's took longer than it should have done. But I like that. I'm really happy with that. Really like that. So I'll see you on beach and I'm going to have to shoot off fast. In it.